Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show here on Park City Television. You know, sometimes the talk show format cannot contain all of the amazing talk that takes place on this set. Sometimes we have to go to commercials because we're fortunate to have partners, but we're already well into our conversation about a technology company that is headquartered right here in Park City, and that is always exciting news to hear. They've been here for a little while, but we find out more and more on the MMS here at PCTV about technology companies that are making Park City their home. I'm pleased to be joined by Toby Mander-Jones. He is the founder of Brydge. They are a Park City company, and they're doing really cool stuff in the area of keyboards and extending the life of all of your digital technological devices. Toby, how are you? Good morning.
Very well,
Nice
Terry.
to see you, brother. Thanks for coming.
Great to be here.
So, show us that rig so that we've got a
Of course.
context, and then tell us about yourself.
Certainly. So what we've got here is the iPad, the beautiful rose gold 10.5 Pro iPad. What a lot of people don't realise is obviously the iPad is a beautiful device for consuming content, watching movies, reading emails, but it is also a very powerful computer. Right. You can get Microsoft Office, Word, PowerPoint, so if you want to be productive, write long documents, edit spreadsheets, you can do that. The reality is though, to be productive on a touch screen, it isn't as productive as using a physical keyboard, which business users, everyone uses at home on PCs. So what we've done here is replicate a laptop typing experience in a really neat little package, but more importantly, really mirrored the design of the iPad to make it look really stylish. In today's world, 20 years ago, technology purely needed to be functional. Now, with the advent of the iPhone, these devices really reflect who we are. They need to be stylish and really enhance the modern lifestyle. And so a lot of people want premium high quality devices that are also functional, and that's really our vision, and this is reflected in this package. And so what you're doing is you're increasing modularity because you don't lose any functionality of your pad and of that paradigm. Awesome. Exactly. Like you say, reading a book, reading emails, but when you get to that point where you've got to be productive to be able to not lose that functionality. How many times have we had that conversation? You know, I'm going to get a new device. I think I'm going to get a clamshell because I want that functionality, but oh boy, I'd really like a pad. And now you've provided the technology where you don't have to choose. Well, that's it. And look, there are other wireless keyboards on the market. There are other providers. But in our view, everything detracted from the beauty of the iPad and didn't really enhance the experience. It should be almost symbiotic. So if I take it apart here, Terry, what you can see, and I'll show your viewers, you've got the iPad, right? Yeah, and you might be watching a movie, consuming, reading emails, but then you want to write a Word document. It's very easy to slip it into this hinge. And there it is. It's very strong, neat little package, and then you go, it's effectively a laptop. So, if you're on the road, in a cafe, at home, you really have the best of both worlds here. You don't have to go and carry your laptop with you and carry extra weight around. And if you've ever written 1,000 emails, you know that you want that keyboard. You need that keyboard. And it really has, we joke about it a little bit, but there's a real impact on productivity. Exactly. And look, we're all about unlocking productivity on tablets. So this is one of our iPad keyboards. We also make a keyboard for the Microsoft Surface because there's a lot of users out there that use Windows. They're not Apple users. So we cater for both needs. Later this year, we're actually releasing a really exciting new product. Can't say anything about it now, but it's going to expand our range. So, we're trying to cover the whole market with the design, the high quality that Brydge is known for, and also unlock that productivity. And it occurs to me that you're from a business standpoint, you're in a beautiful place because when you're talking about providing a keyboard for an Apple iOS versus an Android or a Windows machine, it doesn't matter because Bluetooth is your technology. That's where the transmission happens. Well, look, exactly. We really love Bluetooth. We think it's very flexible technology. A lot of our competitors don't use that, and they use a physical connection. So you always have to have the iPad connected to the keyboard. In our case, you could conceivably have the iPad attached to a stand 2 feet away and you might be typing on your lap, it will still work because of Bluetooth. The beauty of Bluetooth is obviously that flexibility. What we also have that sets us apart from our competitors is this unique hinge which we have a pattern on, which allows the 180 degrees of viewing angles. So it really replicates that laptop. For example, students are a big market for us. If you're sitting in a classroom and you only have one fixed angle and the sun's coming in, you're not going to be able to see the screen that well, but because of our hinge, they can tilt it and get the perfect viewing angle and hence be more productive. So, you know, it's a combination of obviously Bluetooth, that 180 degree hinge and the productivity of a keyboard that I think sets us apart from our competitors.
Yeah, it's great as a business guy or somebody who's fascinated by the work that you and so many of other entrepreneurs do here in Summit County and in Park City. It's an elegant solution. And here's one question. Power. Do you charge the keyboard separately?
Exactly. So the power in the keyboard, there's a battery built into it. The draw of the keyboard is very minimal. It's really only the Bluetooth. So we actually we stand by the fact that it has at least 3 months battery life on 2 to 3 hours use per day. Now, obviously, if you're using it for 14, 15, long periods, you're going to drain the battery quicker. But really, the battery only requires one charge every 3 months. It uses a micro USB charge port. And so it's really one neat package for that. You don't have to worry about losing battery like your phone, which obviously you need to charge, probably once a day.
Right, and we all have anxiety over
exactly
3%.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man!
Thank you.
Got it knocked. It must be a lot of fun. Look, it's a lot of competition, but
look, it certainly is fun. When I started this with my co-founders Nick and Justine Smith, we really had a vision to try and change how people view mobile and desktop accessories. They don't need to be these commoditized, ugly plastic devices. They can really complement what we're doing, whether it's a portable charging device, a wireless charging device, a wireless keyboard. It really almost is becoming like fashion accessories. It needs to be, aligned with our lifestyle. So, look, it's been a lot of fun. Obviously, running a business has its ups and downs, and it's been, it's been an exciting 4 years. We moved the business here 2.5 years ago to sunny and amazing Park City. We love it here. We have a team of 20 people here just down the road in Prospect. We're growing rapidly. Over the last 4 years, we've doubled revenue every year. We're sold now into 15 retail markets globally in store and about 100 markets through our online channels, so website, Amazon. So, it's been a bit of a ride, a wild ride. We've got lots more to do. We've got some exciting product plans later this year. We've got new markets to enter. There's China, India, for example. There's a lot more we can be doing in the US. One exciting, market segment that we're really pursuing now is the education segment. Apple released a new iPad a couple of months ago, which was a cheaper version of the iPad, really targeted at K-12 learning. The iPad is a great device for educating and engaging children. Obviously, for them to be productive and actually as they get old to write documents, they need a physical keyboard. So we're focusing a lot on the education space, and that's an exciting area for us. Also businesses. Businesses are in the midst of converting their workforce to mobile computing so that they can work and be productive wherever they are, whether they're on the road, on the plane, in a cafe, at home. And tablets and 2-in-1 devices, and what I mean by that, Terry, is devices that are both touchscreen and laptop, is where the market is going. The old black PC that sat on your desk is being thrown away,
so it's
and we're
paperweight.
and we're moving to these really powerful mobile devices, and that's really where we sit, and it's really exciting to be in that space.
No question, because you look to the future, and one of the main things that I see is this is a wildly scalable business.
Hugely. I think we talk about how important technology is, and it's all pervasive now. Computers. Our iPhone is a powerful computer.
Absolutely.
Computers, we rely on it for everything we do, whether it's in business or at home for reading emails, searching searching a map, looking for a shopping destination. So, it's an exciting space. There's a lot happening over the next 5 to 10 years in this space, and we're looking forward to it. And, this product here really has been the spearhead of our success, but we're rolling out products such as portable batteries to avoid the need of that anxiety when you run out of battery on your iPhone.
Anxiety-free zone.
Exactly. You need to be there.
Yeah, for sure.
Wireless charging with phones and other devices, having wireless charging charging capabilities where instead of having to plug in a cord, you simply put it on a pad and it charges. We're obviously looking at that space, and you know, really taking a design focus and a high quality focus and applying it to whatever functionality people need to make their lives better.
And making that brand association so that Brydge with a Y,
Brydge with a Y,
is a household name. Toby, so nice to meet
Terry,
you, man. Thank you for
great to
coming.
meet you.
You got to come visit again, and we'll talk
Definitely.
more about your background because I want to know how you got to this place.
Would love that.
And finally, the website is?
Brydge Keyboards. That's BRYDGE keyboards.com.
Have a wonderful day, friends. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.